Scorpios, welcome back to my channel. This is Faith, of course. This is going to be your reading on what you need to know right now, okay? So this can resonate for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, okay? Cross watchers, if you're watching, hey, I guess. Hello, everyone, but yes, let's see, okay? I'm not going to take too much of your time, all right? But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Scorpio. Scorpios, what do you need to know right now? Some of you are running out of patience with someone, or this definitely could represent that right now the universe, your angels are calling for you to have patience. Okay, because some of you guys may possibly be trying to rush through something, okay, without a clear understanding of exactly where you're going. Scorpio, what do they need to know right now? Oh, what is this? Fool, yeah. Some of you are ready to go on a new journey. Some of you really are ready for a new challenge. And this may possibly be in a sense of a relationship. Some of you may be bored when it comes to a relationship. Or this actually could represent that some of you guys are struggling leaving somebody behind. But it does look like you're about to take some type of leap. Or at least you're trying. You may not be in full leap mode right now. But you're trying. Okay? At the bottom we have Knight of Pentacles. Again, I talked about patience, and then here we go with the patient energy here. But I feel like this is also energy about planning. Some of you guys have no plan. You have no way forward. It's almost just like some of you right now may be trying to make it up as you go, but it's not time for that, okay? Because it could definitely just work against you, okay? But another thing here as well, this gives me the energy here of learning. Some of you guys keep repeating the same cycle and you're not learning your lesson, especially when it pertains to somebody that some of you guys are waiting for this person. This may be an earth sign. I'm getting heavy on the Virgo, or this may possibly be a Taurus or a Capricorn, but I am also getting this energy here where some of you guys actually may be thinking about what would have life been like if you would have decided to wait for whoever this person is, or if you would have decided to like put in a little bit more effort. Okay, because I with this Knight of Pentacles energy here, the way she's depicted, it almost gives it this vibe of a little bit of a daydreaming type of energy going on. But that's just what I'm picking up, you know. But again, goes back to me saying some of you Scorpios are actually waiting on somebody to either call you, speak to you, whatever it is. It's like you're waiting on somebody else to tell you their answer before you decide to make a move towards something else. Okay. But another thing here as well, this can represent some of you guys may be having issues with your health right now, and you should possibly maybe change your diet. It's funny because I said change your diet and the chef card came out. So some of you guys may possibly need to be changing your diet. Okay. Some of you Scorpios may be dealing with a water sign. I think I'm really getting this energy here where somebody has become frustrated whenever it comes to a relationship. So now because of their frustration, I see someone is starting to question, somebody is starting to question this situation. You know, because I really am getting the energy where somebody may have actually decided to leave another party behind to give this connection a chance, and now somebody is wondering if they even made the right decision. Okay, but again, we also have this energy here as well of the inner child. So this actually could represent some of you Scorpios still haven't grown up, especially whenever it pertains to love. It's like you're still stuck in this emotional cycle. It's almost like you're a kid. Or this actually could represent some of you Scorpios are stuck in this cycle where of this high school love. You're looking possibly for that type of energy when it pertains to your relationships. And it's like no. You're out of that energy. So why are you still trying to go back and act like you're in high school or something like that? But it almost gives you the vibe energy here of drama. So there may possibly be drama going on. Could be your work sector, because we do have the 6th house here. Okay, yeah, and then we have, if we want to break this down, we have the 2nd house. So this actually could represent some of you Scorpios may be trying to come up with another way to have another source of income. But like I said before, you have to make sure that the plan makes sense, because some of you guys are like literally like this at the window thinking about what this could be, but it's almost just like, do you even know how to get there? That's the question. Okay, but another thing as well with this King of Pentacles, this could actually represent that around you there could be a connection or someone that satisfies you emotionally, or emotionally and maybe financially speaking. But we have this energy here, some of you guys feeling judged. It seems like some of you are preventing yourself from being vulnerable with people because you're afraid to be abandoned like you were as a child. We have Judgment, which is Pluto. So I feel like something about the Oh, okay, yeah. Some of you Scorpios actually feel like that somebody from your past has changed. Like if you've invited somebody back into your energy, the way they used to be aren't anymore. But this could also represent some of you Scorpios may be trying to make a situation work again with somebody who you used to date, like fresh out of high school and college. But it's like, no, you've changed, they've changed, and somebody doesn't know how to accept the fact that you guys just are not like how you used to be. And I think that's what's keeping possibly somebody stuck. Somebody is waiting for this to be a thing again. Like, okay, I just know this person can get back to how it was whenever we dated such and such years ago. But it's like, no. That's why I said there's this energy here where somebody needs to grow up. Yep, Nine of Wands. But it goes back to me giving that energy where I said some of you are possibly stuck in waiting because it's almost like you're on a wing and a prayer when it comes to whoever this person is. But it's almost like because of that, you may be ignoring somebody else that's trying to give you what you need, but it's almost just like you rather not. Some of you Scorpios, maybe you grew up in an environment that constantly changed, and maybe the changes weren't so good. So that could possibly be in a sense where you are having difficulties right now. You may feel like that your relationships has to resemble the environment that you grew in as a child. Like, well, I grew up in this environment where constant changes, maybe not so many good changes, so that's what I feel more comfortable with. So it's almost like some of you Scorpios would rather ignore peace and go for drama, if we're going to be honest, when it comes to a love situation. This is Pisces. Some of you Scorpios may not be talking to a Pisces, or you may be dealing with somebody like this, and you are, maybe some of you guys are struggling right now when it comes to like staying in this situation, because like I said, you may possibly feel judged, or you're judging them. It just seems like a lot of judgments, a lot of accusations are being thrown around and pertaining to a connection, and nobody really has the facts. But it does seem like somebody is shutting you out, or you are shutting somebody out right now. And it seems like somebody uses silence, or you are using silence as a defense mechanism to get what you want. But again, you ain't a child anymore, okay? I'm not saying that you have to sit up here and, not cut somebody off if they deserve it. But some of you guys, you're not even trying to communicate through it. You're just like, you know what? Fuck you. I don't care. No talking. It's like, no, we're not there anymore. Some of you still doing this in your 40. So, it's one of those things where it's time to move past this, okay? Like I said, I'm not saying don't cut the head off of the snake if they're being ridiculous. But this really could represent, some of you guys are doing this possibly to somebody who is trying to work things out, but you're just going in defense mode. So this could represent an energy here where it's almost like some of you, I feel like somebody's about to take a step back. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's either you or it's either this person that you're dealing with. Because somebody is tired of struggling in a connection. And I don't really feel like it's like financially speaking. I really feel like it's more so emotionally speaking. Somebody has like starting to burn themselves out when it comes to this emotional battle. Because it almost gives me this energy here. Like I said, somebody's trying to get you to open up, but you don't want to, or this could be vice versa. Some of you Scorpios really need to stop trying to make a relationship work with somebody who you used to deal with in high school. It ain't gonna happen. They're not the same person anymore. And if you're sitting there, like I said, on a wing and a prayer, thinking that they're gonna go back to how they were, no way, no how. This person has come into their own. So the way they are could definitely be the way they're gonna be for some time. Accept that. Okay? I don't know if maybe some of you Scorpios are trying to get back with somebody who you used to be married to in the past. But we have 2 3s here. Okay, because somebody will be detaching themselves, or somebody is detaching themselves. Here comes the accusation. Somebody's going to be accusing the other person of talking to a third party, which I don't actually see. But because these accusations will be thrown around, and again, we're going back into another energy where it's just becoming too much emotionally. Somebody's almost like going to let the other person think what they want, and then boom, walking away. So it's like, not good. Okay? But it's not like this situation is too far gone. We do have great richness in the home. So some of you Scorpios, honestly, before I get there, somebody also feels taken advantage of. It could be you. It could be both of you guys. Okay? Or some of you Scorpios, if you're single, you may possibly feel constantly taken advantage of when it comes to these people that you keep meeting. Okay? A long distance relationship, I mean, a long distance relationship is suffering. So some of you Scorpios, it seems like if you're in a long distance relationship, I mean, I don't really feel like this is going to last for another 3 years unless somebody finds a way to close the gap. Because we have trust issues coming up. Okay? I mean, it also could be that somebody may not necessarily be able to close the gap because they have kids to think about, you know? So that could be why somebody is unable to make that leap towards closing this gap, because it's like, well, I have to make sure that I am taking care of this first, okay? I see some type of letter. It could be a breakup text. But honestly, again, somebody will be telling somebody that they can't do it anymore. But again, like I said, I really feel like it's like you're not even trying to figure out how can you meet in the middle. It's almost just like, well, since I can't necessarily get what I want, or since it's just too difficult and I don't know how to talk through it, well, I'm just gonna kill the whole thing. Okay? But it almost like this still seems like a good connection if somebody would just try, or somebody needs to stop thinking that, you know, their past has to be their future. You know, if somebody grew up in a dysfunctional environment, like I said, someone may feel more comfortable in a dysfunctional environment as an adult, but it's like, no. Why do you want that? Why do you continue to want that? Why do you want to struggle? Why do you want to be in a situation where you have no peace? And some of you already grew up with no peace, so it don't make no sense why you go from no peace to no peace again. It's like, you know, gotta break the cycle. Okay? But I do see his energy here as well of forgiveness, but it makes me think somebody may wait to the last minute to like ask for forgiveness or try to find a way through this, because like I said, right now, it just seems like somebody's just really getting fed up. Honestly. Yeah. See, King of Cups and the Five of Wands and the Emperor. Yeah. We have the Empress and we have the Emperor. Some of you Scorpios are about to get married. Even if you're single, I do see somebody coming in, and they actually may remind you of, it could be a parent, or I would say this person's coming in with stability. So whoever it is that you grew up around that gave you stability, even if it wasn't your own parents, this person is kind of like that. But some of you may flee away from this person for some reason, or this person's doing this to you. Okay? But also another thing here as well that I see, constant fights, especially if you live under the same roof as somebody. Yeah, I really get this vibe energy here where somebody is just not being balanced with their communication. Somebody's just fighting back, yeah, especially with this landing here. Somebody's just fighting back, especially whenever somebody is voicing their opinion or voicing their concerns to somebody about how they are. Then here they go. Now they want to fight back. And they want to fight back because guess what? They know it's true. They don't know what else to do but to come into defense mode. But this is not going to work. It's not going to make it. You know? Oh. Yes, we have the authority of authority. So it's like a power struggle from what I'm seeing here. It's like both of you guys are trying to be the leader in the situation, and that's not helping. But on the other end, like I said, I've been talking about it before. Some of you Scorpios, it could be somebody is feeling threatened because of the success of somebody or the success of what somebody will be. So it's all, I ain't gonna lie, somebody is wanting to push somebody away because they feel like whenever this person gets to where they're going, they're gonna forget about you. I do get that. Or this person's doing this to you. So it's almost just like fight or flight. Somebody is already preparing themselves to like push somebody away because they've been pushed away before in the past, and they feel like, well, I'm gonna do it to you first before you do it to me. And that's just the craziest shit I've ever heard. Because I don't really see anything super bad when it comes to this connection. Some of you Scorpios need to stop trying to go toe-to-toe with the boss. Stop trying to be the boss. Learn, then become the boss. Some of you just want to be like, I know. Like, no the fuck you don't. Learn. That's the whole point. If some of you guys will take a step back and get out of the Nine of Wands energy and just pay attention, take the criticism, you'll be here. You'll be here in the next 4 years. Maybe possibly running your own company. But you got to shut up and listen. Seriously, because some of you are getting in your own way. Yeah, you're going to definitely get in your own way. And then you're going to be looking up in 5 years and be like still in the same spot. Like, what did I do wrong? I don't know. But yeah, I really just feel like this comes across as a power struggle, but it also comes across as somebody is expecting the other person to be how a parent was whenever they were growing up. And no, you can't do that. Different DNA strands, different person. You know, so someone is putting expectations on the other person to be like this emperor or to be like this emperor and this empress. It's like, no, create your own foundation. You're different people. even if this person may remind you or have certain similarities when it comes to like a parent, doesn't mean that they are like that parent. Hang it up, you know? But like I said, some of you, if this person has, well, some of you guys, if you've already let this person go or you're still waiting on this person to communicate with you, I still see no communication, honestly. Yeah. I still see no communication. And this person is saying, I don't know. So if some of you Scorpios are trying to get somebody to tell you if they see a future or if you guys could possibly get back into the, can get back together in the future, maybe you should stop asking, because I feel like this person doesn't have a damn clue. They don't know. But I feel like this person doesn't know because they don't want to keep going through this up and down, up and down, up and down. And I also would say for you Scorpios, if you let this person go, hang it up. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, if you're about to let this person go, I just feel like that this is the end. I don't feel like this person will come back. Yeah, see? I don't feel like this person will come back. It's like this person will go move on and go get married to somebody else. Because it's like, it's tired of the cycle. It's the same old circle. And somebody needs to break the circle. And I just really feel like somebody's patience is wearing thin. So it's not all the way far gone where you can't make some sort of changes, but of course the stubbornness, or because someone is just, like I said, in defense mode, they're not paying attention to that. And so yeah, I mean, I would say if things don't change maybe in the next 2 years, then it's going to be done. And like I said, this person or you is going to move on and go have a family and be, you know, I don't know, be better for somebody else. Some of you Scorpios, maybe you're struggling with that fact of accepting the fact that somebody has moved on, and maybe you see that this person is treating their new partner better than they did in, oh, they're treating them better than they did you. When you guys are in a relationship, what can you do? You're going to have to accept it for what it is, you know? Yes, it sucks, but what are you going to do? You're going to burn the house down because they didn't treat you the way you should have been treated? You're going to be wasting fire. I'm just saying. Okay? So yes, it's not ideal, but it doesn't mean you won't have love again. It doesn't mean you won't find somebody again that will treat you the way you're supposed to be treated. It doesn't mean that at all, but some of you, it's like, I don't know. Maybe you're still friends with this person on social media, so that could be why maybe you are kind of like boiling over, because like, how could they treat this other person better than they treat me? I don't know. You know, you're going to drive yourself mad trying to come up with that answer. All right. I'm getting something revolving around a secret wedding. So for those of you Scorpios that are getting married, it makes me think of like a small wedding. Very small. Like, maybe, I don't know. Maybe you're not even really going to have a wedding. Maybe you're just going to like the Justice of the Peace or something like that. But, I don't know. Maybe you like it that way. See what I say? I already said somebody needs to change their attitude, and I think that's what it is. Somebody's attitude is just stank, and somebody's definitely getting tired. So, like I said, it's not like it's too far gone to not fix it. Some of you guys, there's like a father or a best friend that could help you, give you advice or something like that right now. That could help smooth out this situation, or counseling. Some of you guys, even if you're married, maybe you need to go to counseling and see if that works. Yeah. Anyway, so if you have a earth sign child with this person, then you're probably going to stay together. If you have a fire sign child with this person, then this situation may come crashing down because somebody wants to be too stubborn. Yeah. But, you know, that's in the future, so who knows? But anyway, so Scorpios, this has been your reading in terms of what you need to know. Hope it helped. See you later.